After about 0.1 millisecond, 1/10,000th part of a second, has elapsed, the radius of the ball of fire is some 45 feet, and the temperature is then in the vicinity of 300,000 degrees centigrade. At this instant, the luminosity, as observed at a distance of 100,000 yards, 5.7 miles, is approximately 100 times that of the sun as seen at the Earth's surface. The ball of fire expands very rapidly to its maximum radius of 450 feet within less than a second from the explosion. Los Alamos. Time to think. Brother, that was all we needed to make everybody but Cabby and the two ETs start yelping at once, me included. It may seem strange that change people able to race through time and space and roust around outside the cosmos, and knowing at least by hearsay of weapons a billion years in the future, like the mind bomb, should panic at being shut in with a little primitive mid-20th century gadget. Well, they feel the same as atomic scientists would feel if a Bengal tiger were brought into their laboratory, neither more nor less scared. I'm a moron at physics, but I do know the fireball is bigger than the place. Remember that, besides the bomb, we'd recently been presented with a lot of other fears we hadn't had time to cope with, especially the business of the snakes having learned how to get at our places and melt the maintainers and collapse them. Not to mention the general impression, first St. Petersburg, then Crete, that the whole change war was going against the spiders. Yet in a free corner of my mind, I was shocked at how badly we were all panicking. It made me admit what I didn't like to, that we were all in pretty much the same state as Doc, except that the bottle didn't happen to be our out. And had the rest of us been controlling our drinking so well lately? Maud yelled, "Jettison it!" and pulled away from the satyr and ran from the bronze chest. Bo, harking back to what they'd thought of doing in the express room when it was too late, hissed, "Sirs, we must introvert," and vaulted over the piano bench and legged it for the control divan. Eric seconded him with a white-faced "Gott Himmel, ja!" from beside the surly, forgotten countess, holding by its slim stem an empty, rose-stained wineglass. I felt my mind flinch because introverting a place is several degrees worse than foxholing. It's supposed not only to keep the door tight shut, but also to lock it so even the change winds can't get through, cut the place loose from the cosmos altogether. I'd never talked with anyone from a place that had been introverted. Mark dumped Fryn off his lap and ran after Maud. The Greek ghost girl, quite solid now, looked around with sleepy fear and fumbled her apple-green chitin together at the throat. She wrenched my attention away from everyone else for a moment, and I couldn't help wondering whether the person or zombie back in the cosmos, from whose lifeline the ghost had been taken, doesn't at least have strange dreams or thoughts when something like this happens. Sid stopped Bo, though he almost got bowled over.